What's going on, guys? Thanks to those joining me live and to those that are joining me on archive. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So, a video titled, Wow, Jesse Vargas confirms McGregor knocked out in sparring. The boxing, quote unquote, the boxing world is small. That's the name of the video. It's got about 43,000 views. I ran into the video from social media, right? So like, was McGregor knocked out? You know, and then that's the story. You know, so let me say this, believe it or not, in defense of Conor McGregor. Okay, let me say this. Okay, now first let's kind of go over this. So this wouldn't have been recently because they just finished the world tour. You know, so that couldn't have been yesterday or something. Did it happen before the world tour, or is he talking about an older sparring session? We don't know, right? But he says something like, yeah, I heard, because the video is very misleading. It says he confirms, but he never said he was there. Now, even if he said he was there, that's another topic, but he was not there. He said he heard that Conor McGregor got knocked out, okay? That is hearsay, okay? That's all that is, right? Now, you know, and he's quoted saying the boxing world's small. Now, that is true. Shit does get out, okay? But stories can be overly exaggerated very quick, okay? Like, you know, I don't know if anybody ever did that whole thing in school when one person whispers one thing to another person, and then they keep whispering to other people, and by the time you finish, okay, the last person is saying something either sort of or completely different, okay? And that can easily happen even in boxing circles, okay? So stories could be overblown. It could have been anything, okay? Maybe Conor got hit with a left hook and stunned a little bit, but now everybody's saying that, you know, he was knocked out, right? You also got to keep in mind, it's like anything. What part of when in sparring did this happen? When Conor was just starting and was his sparring partner in full fighting shape? We don't know these things, even if it did happen, right? So I'm definitely taking this with a grain of salt. I just think it's hilarious because the Conor McGregor fans are getting so mad. Like, they're getting so angry that this is popping out. This is the boxing world, man. This is not unique to Conor. And I still remember all the stories coming out of Floyd. Like, oh, I heard that Lamont Peterson was putting it on Floyd. That's what I heard. That's what they tell me, right? Yeah, Lamont Peterson's people saying, oh, yeah, it was like when Kobe took over, you know, and Jordan was with the Wizards. That's what it was like. Get the hell out of here. All right, so we've heard stories of boxers getting knocked out, and Broner got knocked out, and this dude got knocked out, and so stories can easily be blown out of proportion. I will also say it's very, very unprofessional as a sparring partner, okay, because when you become a sparring partner, you know, you're hired for that guy's camp. You know, you shouldn't be leaking this information out or these rumors out, okay? Also, sometimes these rumors come out on purpose. Sometimes the camp can release these rumors on purpose to give their opponent a false sense of security. Like, look at them. They're having a hard time. They're getting knocked out and shit. You know what I mean? Because you could always deny the rumor, and even after the fight, you could say, no, those rumors weren't true. You know what I mean? So leaked rumors could come from anything, okay? It could come from salty people. It could come from the camp itself. It could come from someone who heard something from someone. They're over-exaggerating the story, right? So there's only so much we can gauge from that. So as much as I want to, like, clown Conor McGregor and say he got knocked out, and it's with a grain of salt, man. I can't take this serious. I just can't, right? And the title's very misleading. Jesse Vargas didn't confirm anything. Jesse Vargas said he heard that he got, like, that. What is it? You know, like, really? So that's that. I I don't know if Conor McGregor got knocked out in training or not. Okay, I have no idea. But it's two guys are in there sparring, they're throwing punches. Someone can get hurt, and people can over exaggerate the story. That can happen, right? So we gotta keep that in mind, and that's all I have to say about that. Okay, sparring. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. But I honestly believe, I still believe this. Like, if you sign, I don't care if this is an outsider and he's not part of the boxing world. If you sign up as a sparring partner for Conor McGregor, right, then you need to be a professional. And even if you're whooping his ass, okay, in sparring, you're there to make him better. Okay, you're there to help him. So you're not there to, make yourself famous and leak shit out. That's not what it's about. Okay, and the same could be said the other way around. Like if you hire somebody to spar with you, you're not there to humiliate them, because they're there to help you. If you're hiring people that you're just humiliating and they're not making you better, then you're wasting your time in sparring. Okay, they don't do this shit in MMA. They just don't. This is not the culture in mixed martial arts. You'll never hear a story that, oh my God, I heard that somebody made John Jones tap out. He's already tapping out in training camp. I saw him. He tapped. Because, when guys are rolling around and stuff, it's, they don't try to hurt each other, but, let's say they get a submission and, it's kind of simulated. Okay, at this position, I would break your arm. Okay, this is where you would tap, right? Now, boxing sparring is a little different than that. It's a little more competitive. But I don't really see that culture a lot in mixed martial arts. Like right there, there's a camaraderie in the boxing gym in the MMA gym, and they understand that. In boxing, you still have that, of course, but you get a lot of outsiders that come in to spar, and and stories come out, man. Stories come out. They over exaggerate stories. It just, people see what they want to see, and they put it out to the public, and if it's not on footage, and look, until this day, unless both boxers agree to put it out to the public beforehand, I don't have a problem with footage being put out. But leaked footage, I have an issue with that. So now, by all means, I'm okay with people filming it, because the last thing you need is, because if you film it, you have proof. So if they ever come out and claim that they whooped your ass, you could always put out the footage, right? But I don't believe in leaking out the footage, to make yourself famous or something. I'm completely against that. I'm against filming it without the other team knowing. I believe that's highly unprofessional, and because at the end of the day, sparring is just sparring. It's not a real fight. I don't care how competitive guys are in sparring, they're not going 100%. Okay, they're not. And sparring is a constant simulation, so it's different, But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. This is DStyleBoxing. Keep it boxing. I'm out.